This is a very important target for this region, and we've seen how some countries have struggled in order to meet their water challenges. So we think we can play a part. At the end of the day, water must be seen as a strategic resource. And once it is seen as a strategic resource, you have to move everybody together, from government to the relevant body and to the community. With that partnership, we've been able to achieve something very unique, and we want to share this with the rest of the world, especially growing cities.
Indeed, Singapore has transformed its Achilles heel into what could be a source of immense strength. In the last 40 years, the small country has evolved from a nation with limited water to a model city with sustainable water supply. Today, Singapore has 32 rivers, more than 7,000 kilometers of canals and drains, and 14 reservoirs. It is building another 3 more reservoirs. The country's largest and most urbanized catchment is the Marina Reservoir. It is formed by building a dam, the Marina Barrage, that would span 350 meters across the mouth of the Marina Channel. The Marina Barrage, due to be completed end of 2008, stands as a testimony to Singapore's ongoing journey towards self-sustainability. During the Water Week, it will be open to participants who want to witness the unfolding water story. And the people who have the honor of bringing the worldwide guests around the soon-to-be iconic landmark, the consulting firm of the Barrage. Dr. Brendan Harley and his team have been toiling on this new landmark icon, which is touted to be a focal point in the city for the last 23 years. At 1/6 the size of Singapore, the Marina Barrage will not only enhance the landscape of the country's waterfront, it will store water and control flooding.
During the Water Week, we will have technical tours at Marina Barrage. What it shows is that Singapore has developed. You are now sophisticated enough that a fully integrated project like Marina Barrage, which does involve lifestyle attraction as well as fundamental issues like flood control and water supply, is now affordable and part of what Singapore wants to develop as it moves forward with this vision of a water-focused city.
Dr. Harley will also be presenting his technical paper, A Vibrant Lifestyle with Water in the City, at the Water Convention.
For those who are experts, the professors and the ones who are doing research, I think it's an opportunity also to understand what are some of the leading edge technologies that people are thinking about, whether it's membranes or whether it's nanotechnology. I think there will be opportunities also to learn more about or to discover more new knowledge in solving water problems.
Singapore is almost a veritable showcase of some of the best water technologies available. The water industry in Singapore is a thriving one, boosting more than 50 local and international water companies. And the government has further earmarked more than $200 million for the water industry, an investment largely devoted to fielding innovation.
If we want to be a global hydro hub, it cannot be PUB alone. It has to be PUB in partnership with various global companies. So GE, Siemens are here, Delft Hydraulics, Danish Hydraulics. I've been to other countries and they have requested collaboration between us. I think this is important for us to invest the money in the right places so that at the end of the day, out of this collaboration, out of this effort, new ideas can emerge.
Singapore has moved from only ensuring enough water for itself to building a business that would help other countries deal with their water woes. International water bigwig Siemens Water Technologies established its regional R&D headquarters in Singapore in 2007. It was attractive to Singapore's strategic location and conducive environment for water technologies. Siemens will have one of the largest booths at the Water Expo. During Water Week, the company will be showcasing its technologies in 4 areas: managing drinking water, wastewater, industry water, and in corporate responsibility.
For how many people? If I'm not wrong, it will be right here actually, the stage, because that's where the motorized thing will be. Okay. I don't have
The Water Expo will be held in a 12,000 square meter exhibition space, which will feature more than 350 participating companies from more than 20 countries.
Our preparation started months back with a kickoff meeting in Munich with our colleagues from USA and Germany, and an architect, a German architect, who set up and designed the booth for us. So that means from a graphics point of view, Germany is more involved. From a content point of view, USA is more involved. So it's all working together now, and at the end of the day, we're having an international booth at an international water week.
Local water companies will also be displaying their wares at the Water Expo. Keppel and Sembcorp are two companies which have made a name for themselves in the Singapore water industry, both having developed novel ideas to treat wastewater. And these companies will be part of the Singapore Pavilion at the Water Expo.
I think through this event, it gives a lot of opportunities to the visitors, to Sembcorp, to be able to network with one another, to explore opportunities where we can do business with one another.
Singapore is a small country, and there's only a limited number of projects. The market is really worldwide, and I think one way to really go out is obviously for the companies to go to individual markets and go through a market development. But another way is actually to bring the customers, bring the technology to Singapore and use this as a forum for us to really exchange ideas, networking, and create a new buzz and create a new awareness of what Singapore has done and what we can do for the world.
I think for Singapore, for the companies that are based in Singapore, I think this will be a tremendous opportunity for them to be able to meet people, from the markets where there are major water problems. I mean, for example, China, and likewise the Middle East. The Middle East is growing very, very rapidly, and it is traditionally a place where there's short of water anyway. So they are also looking for sustainable water solutions.
The global environmental and water technologies market is expected to grow by 60% to reach $640 billion in the next 9 years. Large proportion of the growth will hail from the Middle East and Asia. Singapore wants to capture a slice of this action, so more than half of the trade visitors are from these key markets. Ironically, water, a resource which was once a crippling scarcity, is now one of Singapore's hottest exports.